know your mission for the year. Your mission is to pass the bar this year. So focus on that, zone in on that, and remove all the distractions.
So surround yourself with the right people.
Right, yeah.
Ditch the toxic ones.
Take care of your mental state because it really is a marathon. Yeah. Hello and welcome to the new season of the Hey Attorney podcast. I'm your host, Attorney Bernice Piñol Rodriguez, and today is very special because I have a very special guest. And I just want to say that, this new season of the podcast is going to be so exciting. There's so many things that are new and, things that I want to share with you guys and different formats, different topics, but let's start this year right by talking about something that's very close to my heart, and that is the bar exams. So in this episode, we're going to talk about how to pass the 2026 bar exam. And I have with me the latest addition to the law firm, my very brilliant damage control associate lawyer, Attorney Glem Damalerio. Hi, welcome.
Hi, Attorney.
I was waiting for like a clap effect.
That was such an intimidating introduction. But
Hi, Glem. Welcome to the
Hi.
podcast. I'm so
This is
happy
so
you're
new to
here.
me.
So don't be intimidated. So for everyone out there, Glem was a superstar, still is to me. Back then, he was one of the best speakers in the country for legal debate. So today, Attorney Glem is gonna help me talk about the bar exam, the whole experience, her experience on the bar exam, so that for those of you who want to go to law school, want to enroll in a review center or getting ready for the bar exams this year, you can get some tips and tricks from the both of us. So, Attorney Glem, how are you?
I'm doing well.
How many years have you been a lawyer?
6 years.
6
This
years.
May.
This May.
Because we were the last batch of the written bar exams. That was in
6
2019.
years.
2020, it was released. So
Right.
6 years this May. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So for those who don't know, before the bar exams used to be handwritten.
Yes.
So that's like a total of 4 hours in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon. That's 8 hours of nonstop writing.
And
so
4 Sundays of the month.
4 Sundays. So every Sunday it's like that. So you get like carpal tunnel and whatnot.
Yes.
But more of that later. So this year, 5,594 passed the 2025 bar
Wow.
exams.
Wow.
Out of like 11,000 something who took the bar, and out of 13,000 who applied. So there's a lot of like sifting process there from application. Okay, you're denied application, and then from those who applied and took the bar, only 5,594 passed. So congratulations to the bar passers of 2025.
So that's about 50%.
Yeah, around 48 to 50%
Wow.
passing rate. So excellent job, guys. So I want to go back to your experience of the bar exam. Not so long ago, actually very long time ago for me.
Yeah.
So
It
let's try
feels
to
like-
refresh our memory. I haven't thought about it for a long time, but I think it'll be good for our audience, especially the law students who follow Hey Attorney, to learn something from you. Just an additional information. Attorney Glem is probably one of the smartest students I've had. Well, not really a direct student, but so I mentored her in the debate team. She was one of the best debaters. I don't want to say this because Robbie is watching, but she's probably the best. Yeah, you and Robbie.
Kind
but
of biased there.
I know, but she's here. Robbie's not here, so hi, Robbie. No, but like the whole team is excellent. But Attorney Glem is super quick, super fast, has great research background. And I want to know, before anything, all the other questions that I have. So how does being part of a debate team actually help you in the bar exams or being a lawyer? Was it like helpful to you at all, or
So
yeah.
much. It helped so much because, well, being part of the debate team, you have to do a lot of research, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to reviewing for the bar, I would already know what to look for in cases, like what are the issues that we have to tackle head on. So I'm more
You're more equipped.
equipped, yeah. I have practiced. It has become a skill on how to find the proper issues and how to answer them.
Yeah, issue spotting.
Yeah, issue spotting, because that's what we do in debate. And especially, more importantly for me, is how to deal with pressure.
Oh yeah, that's
the
good.
time
That's a good
pressure.
one,
Because in debate, you're only given 1 minute.
One
Was it
minute
1 minute
to cross-examine.
Yeah, and then 3 minutes.
4 minutes to do your speech.
Yeah, see, I forgot. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know.
But a couple of minutes to argue.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, to get
you
your
have to
points
pack
across.
everything in.
Yeah.
Oh, so that helped you with the bar
That
exams.
helped a lot.
Okay.
The time pressure, and then how we would pack everything into one brief but very meaty argument, right?
Actually, the whole debate season, I really miss the square off debates. So shout out to ANC and all the other debaters out there. So during our time, so I was their coach, they were my debaters. And in that season where we're just going through the eliminations, remember that? Eliminations, what's after eliminations? Semifinals, quarterfinals, or
quarters,
and then
semis. So, and then we went through wild card round.
Wild
you remember?
Card, yeah. Freaking voting, like tech. Padamihan ng
Uso
mga
pa nun.
votes. Yeah. So you go through a season of that. It's just intense pressure with law school. And all of the classes that you have to attend or not attend.
Depends.
It depends on the professor. No, but it's like a season of intense pressure. And then when you're preparing to go on live TV, with that fear of shame that you're gonna screw up or whatever.
With live audience there.
Live audience, live TV, plus the pressure to win because your coach is such a so competitive. So the pressure, I think, also for me, from my experience, it really helped me also with the bar exams. You know how to regulate yourself.
Yes.
And you know how to be excited. You're not cowering in fear, it's like, oh my gosh, but it's like, let's go, let's bring it on, so.
It gets you you're very nervous about it, but it's a kind of...
nervousness.
Nervousness.
Some kind of a masochistic statement. So, but let's go.
But it gets you, it pushes you,
Right, so was that your disposition also in the bar exam?
Yes.
Great.
So in the bar exam, it's very normal to feel pressured and nervous, but you use it to your advantage.
Sure, yes.
Diba? You're so used to it that you already know how to deal with it when it comes to the bar na.
Yeah.
So parang nagamit ko talaga yun kasi I didn't have a mental breakdown at all.
Oh, nice. On any other day, yes.
Yes, but because of nahasa, because of the debate. Sobrang,
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
sobrang...
like the first time we've talked about it.
I'm looking for the right term.
Which
na
way?
Sobrang na...
You're used, desensitized.
Yeah.
You're
Hindi naman desensitized. You still feel all these emotions, but napagdaanan ko na to.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't get to me anymore.
Oof,
so
nice.
parang ganon. Yeah. Because of the debate,
you're used to the pressure,
and it didn't get to me. It was so helpful at that time.
That's great.
Yeah. So thank you.
You're welcome
for forcing me to join the debate team at the time.
So this is a great recruitment video for any debate organization out there. Go ahead and use this content. But it helped me also pass the bar exams, and exactly like what you said, the pressure is something that you can utilize. You already have tools how to manage, not just manage pressure, but to take advantage of it. So I think also the research skills, the study skills, because you really have to study a lot as a debater. So Attorney Glem, describe your bar exam experience in one word. It's the first word that comes to mind.
Grace.
Grace. Okay.
Yeah.
Grace. Nice.
Because
why is that?
Personally, there are a lot of things happening personally in my life at the time. I was in financial distress at the time. Okay,
we all were.
Yeah, we all were.
I think every law student who's not a Nepo baby is broke.
And family issues and all.
Okay.
But I really think I wouldn't have done it without the grace of God. Kasi talagang, na-feel ko talaga ng time na yun. Really, that was one of the perfect manifestations of God's grace in my life.
Right. Is that how you became an agnostic?
Yeah.
There is is a God.
No, I
know.
was just not practicing, but I am a Christian.
Okay.
So,
And then, so
Pero-
you felt the grace of God.
yeah, kasi
Okay.
talagang,
It was like supernatural, would you
Yeah.
say? Yeah.
not just during the bar exam, even during the preparation, and even when it started when I, transferred to Coresu and met you.
Oh!
And then,
sweet.
Bebang.
Wait, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday ko because okay.
Thank you.
It all started with that. Okay.
Yeah, so parang I met all these angels in my life who guided
Aw,
me
oo.
towards the end of my law school years, and then through the review, and then until the bar exam, until yon. So parang ang daming pinadala talaga sa akin.
Oh, that's so
Who
sweet.
helped
Okay.
me along the way.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Shucks. You need a
didn't I?
podcast episode
Didn't I
to
tell
bring
you
out the
this?
cheesy and attorney
Yeah,
Glenn.
it's so cheesy. But did I tell you this?
You
Parang-
probably did. I just forgot.
I think I posted about it after I passed the bar.
Okay,
That
yeah.
one of the most important things that happened to me were the people that I met.
Right.
Who helped me through it all. Talaga.
Because otherwise, what would you have been like lost? You felt lost, or
Yeah.
You wouldn't have finished.
Even without the debate team,
Yeah.
kung wala yung debate team, I would be, I would be so undisciplined.
I see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were
Right.
we were sticking to a schedule,
Yeah,
right? We have
yeah.
practices and ganito. So it helped me build discipline and then a routine that I should follow.
Right.
And then with your, I met very compassionate and considerate professors and
yeah.
mentors
Yeah.
and dean.
Right. Yeah.
And like just all these people in Corhesu.
Yeah, tell me more about that transition, because I think one of the things I want to cover in this episode is, does the law school matter where you're from, where you graduated, when it comes to passing the bar exams? So my take on that is it does, but it's not absolute. It's not an absolute guarantee. There are pros and cons.
Yeah.
So what happened with Attorney Glem and I was the same. We have 5 years apart. I'm way older than her. But what happened was I was in San Beda, Alabang for 3 years. And then on my 4th year of law school, I moved to Corhesu Law School for personal reasons. And I also really want to take the bar exams already. So the move, the foundations were fantastic. I mean, I'm very grateful for San Beda, Alabang. But also, in Corhesu Law, I got a support system that really helped me with the bar exams. The professors, the dean, hello, Dean Bebang. It just really created an atmosphere of kindness and compassion and support, really support, to take care of you in a really high pressure season of your life. So I want you to share probably like your transition from what was your original school, because we were both exiles, and for those who are not in law school, that's a very common experience. You know, it can be a taboo, but it's so common to be coming from a big law school with very stringent grade requirements to going to a lesser known or like a smaller law school. So yeah, tell us about that.
So I started in Ateneo, right?
Ateneo de Davao.
ADU Law School. And you're right. It's one of the schools that have very stringent grade requirements.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
got
very,
100%.
Yeah.
They're excellent. 100%
very
passing
excellent.
rate. Yeah.
So there's no question that the teaching style, the foundation in Ateneo is really great, and it helped me a lot in my first years in law school. But then things happen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It's very common, as you said. What's uncommon is you being a regular student through and through. That's uncommon.
Yeah, that's an exception to the rule.
So
True, yeah.
irregular students, it's a common thing.
Yeah.
So things happened, and I transferred to Corhesu. And the story about that is that enrollment was done na sa Corhesu.
Okay, yeah.
And then so we talked to Dean Bebang pa, can you please allow us to enroll?
Under the table transaction.
Can you
just
please
kidding.
allow us to enroll in
No, she's
Corhesu?
very nice, yeah.
She's very considerate, and she took us in. And there were a lot of us who migrated. We called it the Great Migration at the time.
Oh, right. Sabay-sabay
Yeah,
from
sabay-sabay
Ateneo de
kami.
Davao. Like,
Yeah.
let's go, guys. Let's go to I heard it's fun there. Okay.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
dean allowed us. So guys, let's go na, enroll na. Kasi
Yeah.
pumayag na si dean na mag-enroll kami kahit late. So it was a great migration. And then, same with you, attorney, that I would not deny the foundation during the early years in law school, in
Yeah.
Ateneo, and for you, it's in Beda.
Yeah.
It was so great talaga. Magaling yung mga professors doon, no question about that. But in Core Jesu, the support system really,
Yeah.
it's, so would law school matter? It can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a factor, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
With the people that you surround yourself with talaga.
Yeah.
So, the
Primarily.
community.
Yeah.
And
And there's mentoring in Correso.
mentoring, yeah. The mentoring talaga. So, ang
Who were
maganda
your
kasi,
mentors in Correso?
you!
I was
So, my
like
mentor-
fishing. Okay.
Is Attorney Bernice.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say like, okay.
So, is Attorney Bernice, of course, my debate coach, and my mentor.
You were
in
my
life.
first paralegal also, so she worked for me
Yeah.
also part-time. Yeah.
Yeah, because at that time I was working in Davao, part-time in a corporation,
Yeah.
and I was traveling to and from Davao
Right,
to
so
Core Jesu
exhausting,
every
yeah.
day.
Mm.
Yeah, and so I don't know, they took pity on me and suggested na, oh, you be my paralegal na lang so that you. So I
Yeah.
became Attorney Bernice's paralegal.
Mm.
You were partners with Dean
Yes,
at the
yeah,
time
our
in their
little
law firm.
na. Now they're huge in Digos. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
So yun.
the mentoring, also the prepping, like it's very important during the bar exam week that you have, like mga what do you call those? Yung parang bar committee.
The bar,
Yeah.
bar ops.
Yeah, so
bar
find a good
operations.
law school that has a solid bar
Bar
ops
ops.
committee. Yeah,
Yeah.
will really help you. How important is that?
Those last few weeks,
Mm.
before the bar exams, very, very important because that's supposed to be relaxing ka na lang eh. It's not supposed to be the time na you have
Na
to
you
cram,
study.
na you
Oo.
cram,
Mm-mm.
na all the topics that you haven't read yet or
Yeah.
reviewed
Yeah.
yet, ika-cram mo in those last few weeks. Kasi, it won't help.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends siguro on the person,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it won't stick anymore.
Yeah.
So, yung last few weeks na yon, if you have a really good support system, a bar ops team, your school has a great bar ops team. So, parang ano ka na lang, alam mo yon, you relax your mind
Yeah.
and your body. Tapos
take care
sila
of the
na,
logistics.
they take care of you. They take care of the logistics and then the last minute tips. We call them the last minute tips. Sila na yung maghahanap and then they
Yeah.
will provide you with
Yeah.
it. So, ito na lang
Yeah.
yung mga focus mo, attorney.
Yeah, yeah.
Attorney, hindi pa pala.
Hindi pa pala.
Future attorney.
Yeah.
At the
No,
time.
but like in my time, Dean Bebang, Attorney Paulino, was not yet the dean. The dean was Attorney Torion, who is a celebrity lawyer now. He's always so viral. Hi, Attorney Torion. So he was our dean back then, and then they were like super all out really with the bar ops also, and it really helped me really focus on just the preparation because all the logistics are being handled. But yeah, I really want to take this time to really honor our provincial law school, and I really take pride in that,
Yeah.
no? Kasi there's so much stigma in like provincial law schools and like, they're not a major law school, but actually these guys are like magugulat ka na lang because the best of the best would come from that.
Yeah.
Because also in major law schools, there's like a really intense sifting mechanism. So you're already sifting and sifting and sifting. So
Yeah.
parang mahirap na. So those who are taking the bar exams are really like super sifted. Whereas itong mga not so known law schools, they really give opportunity to everyone.
Yes.
They mentor everyone. So maapektuhan talaga ang passing rate.
Yeah.
That's just my take on it. No?
I know my take on it is in big law schools, the students are considered part of the statistics. So they're very focused on statistics. Whereas itong smaller law schools, provincial law schools, they see you as, people
Yes.
with struggles and they understand.
Yeah.
So yun yung difference for me. Coming from a big law school with a pressure of having a high passing rate.
Yeah, like a quota.
Parang quota.
Yeah.
I was just part of the statistics back then.
Right.
Na parang if you don't pass na ganito, you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna taint the reputation of the school
Right.
kasi hindi ka mapapangit yung passing rate. But when I transferred to Core Jesu, the professors like really who took me in, who took us in,
Mm-mm.
saw our struggles
Mm-mm.
and like treated us as just students who wanted
Yeah.
to learn.
Yeah. I think it's just really, we just really want to encourage any law student out there who's like breaking down because they got kicked out by their dream law school, which was me before, and you just cry and cry. But you know what? It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I mean, both Glem and I took the bar exam, not to brag, no, but like one take. And we come from a provincial law school. So it's not a guarantee na you're not going to fail the bar if you're in a major law school. So it could be very different of an experience. It just really depends on the people that surrounds you. So it's just that Glem and I are so blessed that when we moved to Corhesu, we have mentors like Attorney Bebang, and we have classmates who are so kind and would share notes.
Yeah.
And then crab mentality isn't so
Yeah.
uso because there's not much pressure. It's really encouragement and compassion.
People are very generous when it comes to knowledge.
Yes. Yeah. Oo. So yeah, I mean, if you are kicked out, if you have been kicked out by a major law school, just find another law school that has a good community and has good mentoring, and then you just really use all of your kind of like foundations to prep you for the bar exam. So it's not the end of the world. You will find a good alternative law school like we did. So we're very grateful for that. So give us tips on how to study for the bar exam or in law school or during review.
I'm not sure I'm the right person to answer this. I would like to believe I have a study habit.
Yeah. Or like, how did you do it? I mean, you took the bar one take and you're a very accomplished lawyer now, Nax. How did you do it? Yeah.
During the review, I believed more, until now, I believe more in balance.
Okay.
So I wasn't the kind that would deprive myself of, the simple pleasures in life.
Yeah.
Even
right.
during review. Like some, may iba kasi, when I ask seniors how they studied for the bar, so talagang walang gadgets, walang
I see.
TV,
yeah. Absolutely no social media.
Yeah, no social media, no gala, no anything. So total deprivation. I don't believe in that. I believe in balance. Kasi for me, if I do that, if I deprive myself of, the simple pleasures and leisure time, I would get burnt out quicker. So what I did was at least once a week, me and my review buddies, we go out to eat samgyup.
That was your thing.
Yeah, that was my
your
thing.
Okay.
And then we would watch K-dramas still during Sundays, mga ganon.
So that's a good tip. Find a balance during your review. Don't be like so intense about it. I think it's just, a lot of it is really a personality thing also. Try to know yourself, like whatever thing that makes you happy and relaxes you, do that. Don't be so intense about it. So Attorney Glem did not have a social, you did have social media.
I did.
Okay. Ako naman hindi. Because I was the type na ma-distract.
Okay.
And it just like made me feel so pressured because you see all these updates and you see all the, so yeah, but my relaxation then was Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the time I got into Game of Thrones. So relaxing, all the beheading, all the fighting, right? So yeah, so I watched
Series
it during review. Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't deprive yourself then?
No.
Yeah.
It was my relaxation.
Just a simple leisure time.
Yeah.
Diba?
Okay. So yours was samgyup.
Samgyup.
Every what?
Like every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Ganon,
okay.
with review buddies and then K-dramas. And also, I believed in you would be healthy mentally if you're also physically healthy.
Okay.
So I would, from time to time, jog. I rented a condo in Mandaluyong at the time.
Yeah.
So we rented a condo in Mandaluyong and there was yung condo gym.
So another tip is to have a healthy body, because Attorney Glem said a healthy body, a healthy mind. Actually, your brain naman talaga is part of your body.
Yeah.
So
Healthy
you have
disposition.
Yeah. So maintain your health. So the routine mo before was to jog and try to stay active.
Yes.
Actually, movement ng katawan
Movement,
is
yes,
very good.
exactly. And also, what I do during my study session, so I just schedule a study session.
Okay.
And then I don't read na, okay, kung hanggang saan yung kaya ko today. So I don't do that. I divide my reading materials. So for
Okay.
example, I would set 100 pages that I would have to finish in 1 or 2 hours. And then I stop. I take a break. I watch one episode of my K-drama.
Okay, so how long is that break, I wonder?
One episode. So
Okay.
that's
30
40 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
For every 100 pages because it gives me a sense of accomplishment. Diba? So parang checkpoints. Para hindi talaga, iniiwasan ko kasi talagang ma-burnout ng mabilis because I've heard na yun yung issue talaga.
Yeah.
Na because you start the review, some would start April because our bar exams then would be November.
November, same. Okay.
Yeah, so others would start April, May. I think I started June.
You really are the ideal student. I love it. Actually,
Do
this
not
is really,
follow me.
I know we're not the typical like really A student. We're kind of like the mavericks of ano. Yeah. So you started your review
Parang
June.
June.
Yeah, because burnout is real, and for those who
Yes.
don't know, what happens when you're burnt out when it comes to studying is that you just reach a point of so much exhaustion. Like you're so exhausted, you have zero energy to study.
Yeah.
And zero heart, zero psychological strength
Yeah.
to study and move forward.
And
with
you
your
get so
reading.
saturated, you can't absorb any more information.
Right. Yeah. Have you ever experienced that ever? Or
Maybe.
no?
I don't
or just from
remember
friends.
anymore.
You just learn from
Yeah,
friends.
I learned from friends because that's one of the main issues talaga. Some of them, like let's say around July. So parang pagod na ako, wala na akong maintindihan sa binabasa ko. Parang ganun. It's because of early burnout. So I really tried to pace myself and have checkpoints every now and then. So like a sense of accomplishment, nakatapos ako ng 100 pages.
Okay.
Nakatapos ako ng, after that, I finished another 100 pages.
Yeah. So we created a reward system.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should create a reward system na parang every other 2 hours, you watch an episode of your favorite show.
Yeah.
So that you have a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And that keeps you going. And that you really stay away from burnout with that kind of technique.
But with that said, that also depends talaga on the person.
yeah.
If it works, it worked for me.
Yeah.
So if you're that kind of person, it's
Yeah.
personality din ng tao.
Yeah. I think you really have to study and understand yourself and what causes you to have optimum productivity, optimum performance. So there are generic and universal things that you can do to optimize your productivity, but you also really have to know thyself.
Yeah. Know thyself.
Know thyself, right? Like, okay, so watching a show motivates me. For some, it doesn't. It distracts them. So it's really up to you. What are your other tips when it comes to, let's say, bar exam taking? Like when it's on the day itself.
Nearing the bar exam.
Okay, sige, let's do it.
Sige,
now.
there was I think a
weeks
month.
before?
Yeah,
A month before.
A
Okay.
month or weeks before the bar. I do this thing, kasi supposedly by the time you're done with your review materials, right?
Okay.
And scan na lang.
Ideally. Okay.
So, I didn't finish everything.
Newsflash. Okay.
I didn't finish anything, but
That's like a universal experience.
yeah. But it was like, bahala na si Lord.
Yeah.
But what I did, few weeks before the bar, I have these small index cards.
Okay.
So I write down doctrines.
Yeah.
So doctrines per subject. And then I put them in a binder ring.
Okay.
So-
So you punch a hole.
You punch a hole
Yeah.
and then put it in a binder
Gosh,
ring.
these are like concepts I forgot.
Yeah. Every bar subject.
Okay.
So for every bar subject, I have that one, clump of index cards
Right,
with
yeah.
all the doctrines there, and then the important jurisprudence, terms that I have to remember, and then how exactly verbatim they were used in cases so that I can use them in answering the bar.
Right, yes.
It was very helpful. Come the first day of the exams. because I would just bring that with me. Because we were allowed a bag, right? A transparent bag inside the room. So, ang laman lang ng bag ko na yon, water and then food.
Caudal.
I don't bring the caudal anymore.
You don't bring the caudal anymore.
I don't bring the caudal anymore because I have that index card. The fact that I wrote them down.
Yes.
So, it stuck with me.
Right,
na. So,
I think it wouldn't make sense if, for example, somebody photocopies that card of yours because, attorney naman, Glem made this fantastic index card notes. I'll photocopy them. And it doesn't make sense because it should be yours. And it's precisely effective for her because she was the one who made that. And I think that's one of the things that we miss out in this very digitized generation. The genius and the brilliance and the helpfulness of physical note-taking. That's why I went back to it.
Handwritten notes.
See, my handy-dandy notebook.
Right? You remember where you wrote it?
Yes.
Because I wrote it on the left side of the paper. So I remember what...
Right. Yeah. No, and experts say that physical note-taking is actually very effective for memorization or recall because you use a lot of your senses. Right? The tactile of the paper, tactile ba tawag dyan? And the the stroking and like all that, no? So madaming senses
visual,
na nagamit. Instead of like really depending on the digital. So that's why I went back to, and this is me talking who's like I really love, like the digital world and everything. But I'm going back to it because it's just really so efficient. And it taps into something different. I don't know what that scientifically is. To your brain. So for Attorney Glem, note-taking and like the physical index cards was so important to her. And it just really summarizes all the doctrines. So can you share with us why is it so important to have baon doctrines and Latin words? Are they just like fancy things or like what's their significance in the bar exam, the test taking?
Some would say, it's how you answer the questions in the bar. But some of the questions would really require doctrinal answers.
Yes.
So there are questions that you can't answer based on your own words.
Yes.
Because you have to follow the words of the Supreme Court.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? So there are doctrines that I personally prefer to borrow words from the Supreme Court talaga. So that's one of my baon.
Of course, yeah.
How they were written by our justices in the case, including Latin terms. Because sometimes they use Latin terms. Because I want to be verbatim as much as possible. Some of the questions, pero some naman, you can answer based on your own own words.
Yes, yeah.
Pero talagang may iba kasing questions na sabi nila, the examiners would look at how strong your foundation is when it comes to this doctrine. Yeah.
Those are called keywords. So sometimes when you don't know the answer to a question, because sometimes talaga impossible talaga yung mga questions, no? But you have baon keywords and relevant doctrines. You just throw it in there. That's like a hack.
Correct.
Just throw it in there. And I'm sure my appreciate ng examiners yan.
Yes.
Parang this person knows how to argue. Of course, you have to make sense, no? You have to argue it well and very convincingly, and you can use those keywords. Those are very helpful because, I don't know, like me as a professor back then, I appreciate those things. Because the student, like knows the doctrine and then obviously hindi niya alam ang answer pero may
she has an idea.
Yeah, may fighting chance siya.
May fighting chance.
Uy, lumalaban pa, di ba? So it's a good thing. One thing also I want to talk about, like, why are lawyers and law students required to memorize? Before, I used to hate that. I really hate memorization. Of course, I don't believe in like memorization only.
Yeah, without understanding and
you have to
comprehension.
understand, you have to comprehend. But I also see the beauty of really memorizing key concepts.
Yeah.
I would say provisions, important numbers. It's because when you're so overwhelmed with all that information, imagine you have to read like, so many books, right? So when you memorize certain concepts, it's just so easy to remember, even like 5 years later.
Yes.
7
so
years
long-term
later.
memory.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
so,
it just comes to you naturally.
Yeah.
If you've
Did you use
memorized them.
the Sanbeda memory aid? No.
I'm not sure.
That was my thing before. I
don't
love the
know.
Sanbeda memory aid. Like
I had a lot of memory aids that I haven't touched.
Do you want to donate them? Although medyo passé
I
na siya,
don't
no?
know saan na siya.
You weren't the type to use memory
Yeah,
aids.
because
Okay.
I really would prefer my own handwritten memory aids.
Right, yeah.
They help me remember better.
Yeah. For some subjects na parang like I wasn't able to create my own reviewer, I used the memory aid. The memory aid. This is not a plug, but it's excellent. It was excellent back then. What about test taking? Do you believe that there are people who are bad in taking tests, who are just like really intelligent people, but they're just not thriving well when it comes to exams?
Yeah.
What do you think the factor is there? The nerves. Remember si Rachel Zane? Were you ever into
Yes.
Suits? Diba she
Suits.
said, I'm a bad test taker. If only somebody could take the test for me.
So they really argue well.
Mm.
So when you talk to them and then you debate over topics, they can argue well. They know their concepts. But when it comes to taking the test, handwritten tests, siguro nga, the nerves would come in. And the pressure would get to them.
Right. If you fail the bar exam, it doesn't mean that you're bobo or anything. Some are just really not very good with taking tests, right? So how do you become good at taking tests? I think one tip would be to be better at issue spotting.
Yes.
Go straight to the issue, because that's one of the things that the examiners want to do, is to kind of confuse you or trick you with like a whole page of facts. And then the question is just like, So how do students or bar exam takers do better at issue spotting? How do you do that? Like, what was your trick before?
The debate,
The debate
helped me
training.
a lot. The debate training helped me a lot on issue spotting. I avoided answering in a verbose manner.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point talaga. Because that's how we were in debate. You have to fit all of these points that you want to raise. So you have to be really direct to the point.
I think, issue spotting, I think the thing speaks for itself. You just really have to read the whole thing and see what really is the problem to be solved here, right? And then you go straight to answer that problem. Don't answer all the other issues.
Unnecessary.
There's like a concept of here, whatever. Just go straight to yes or no, and then tackle that issue head on. So issue spotting is very important.
I think if you have read a lot of cases over the years, no, in law school during the review, it would help you naman. If you've really read the full text, some kasi would just read the digests. And then in the digests, parang hindi ma-capture
Spoon-feed
lahat.
na.
Spoon-fed ka na. So if you read the entire full text of cases, it would help you. You would really spot the issues that has to be resolved there. And it practice lang siya eh. Diba? So it's really
I think
practice.
you can also go straight to the questions being asked and then go back to the facts. Right? So I think that's what I did. It's been years, no? But I think that's what I did. I went straight to the pinaka last questions and then read the facts in the lens of the question being asked. So that all the other fluff and all the other noise, the facts being thrown there, they don't distract me, right? So that's a very important skill to hone when it comes to taking the bar exam, issue spotting. You have to go straight to the point and answer the issue head on. Any other tips on taking the bar? Did you have breakfast? What did you eat?
Oh, I eat 3 times a day.
You ate
I had a meal plan.
You're a foodie, no?
Yeah.
You're a foodie.
So I had a meal plan talaga.
Parang nag-spark ng joy yung food.
I
Maybe
told
we
you,
should do a mukbang.
I am not one to deprive myself of the simple pleasures in life.
So what was like your dietary? Like on the day of the bar exam, you ate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So
we
what
were
was your breakfast?
housed, diba, during bar ops, we were housed in a hotel.
Okay. Which
Sa harap
hotel
mo.
is this?
Secret. And there was a breakfast buffet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What time did they open it for you? Because we wake
I
up at
think
3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Yeah, they have a special arrangement
Yeah,
for bar.
special arrangement for that.
3 a.m.
So the hotels nearby, near UST, they already know.
They know the drill.
This is the drill
Yeah,
every bar season.
Yeah.
So they would open at 3 a.m. and then the examinees, the bar takers, we would have breakfast and then I bring my handy
Dandy. What?
handy index cards
While
during
eating.
breakfast.
Right.
And
yeah.
then I would, with my review buddies, my other takers, we would discuss. I would ask questions, they would ask me questions. We would do kind of a question and answer portion.
Right.
Just, flash, do you
Yeah,
know
just
this?
to
You know
like
this?
fire up your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Oo,
So warm up siya talaga.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because you wake up at 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, I remember my first Sunday, political law. I had 1 hour of sleep. 1 hour.
Really?
Because I was just so excited and nervous. It felt like Christmas Day. Na parang, oh my God, this is it. The culmination of all of my hopes and dreams. So I didn't get to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, it was so bad.
I don't remember if I
Did you sleep well?
I think because I have a bad case of insomnia. Sometimes
I see.
it triggers.
Yeah, yeah.
So I take sleep well.
Okay.
And it helped me a lot because even if I just sleep for an hour, or even 30 minutes, I wake up and I'm not groggy at all.
Okay, okay.
So I take that
Okay.
every night before the bar
okay,
exam day.
Yeah, sleep is a big issue. That's why I think one tip that I have, which I think I discussed in one of my episodes, is to really kind of create already a cycle, like a kind of like a routine for your sleeping. Like you can't be
Fix your body clock.
Yeah, there you go. That's body clock. Yeah, fix your body clock. In time for the bar exams, make sure that you're awake or like you're used to waking up early. How to deal with heartbreak during bar review or the bar exam season?
I don't know.
I don't know. I want to know. I mean, like I've always I've always had like a happy love life. No, but what was the state of your heart back then?
I had a boyfriend back then during the review.
No, kasi there was this rule in San Beda called the status quo rule. Like whatever the state of your relationship is, the state of your affairs, keep that. Like wag ka makikipag-break up right before the bar exam or the bar review. Just status quo.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if that, I don't know if that works. But like if it's an abusive relationship, leave ASAP.
Yeah.
But how do you handle, well, you did mention that you were going through a lot of personal problems, right? How do you manage, like personal or emotional kind of like problems during review or study time?
In law school, I had no emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, you just harden your heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siguro I was just being super objective at the time, especially during review. My focus is really,
Yeah.
studying.
Yeah.
And taking a break from time to time. But other matters, I compartmentalized.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's one tip we can share with, for example, those who really go through breakups. Those who really go through breakups during law school or bar review or the bar exam.
I can't even imagine if that happened to me at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't answer.
Yeah. No, I think like what you said, you compartmentalize.
Yeah.
Yeah, you compartmentalize. Like try to...
It's not even a breakup. It's just, family issues,
Yeah.
financial issues, whatsoever. Other issues outside of,
Studying.
my goal
Yeah.
is, can you just be there and I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a second.
Compartmentalize.
Yeah.
I think you, I know of a lot of people who like went through grieving, like deaths in the
Oh
family
my God, I
during
can't
the bar
even
review.
imagine,
Like so family problems, breakups, things like that. And for me personally, my advice is like you compartmentalize, but also you give time to grieve. Like you allocate, the schedule. You schedule your crying time. You schedule it. So for example, 8 to 9, I'll just cry in the
That's
shower. Play to Unbreak My Heart, and then just shower ka. You just let it out.
So you personally know
after-
someone.
Yeah,
going
I
through
know someone,
this.
and I went through also something like a family problem when I was reviewing for the bar. Yeah. So yeah, you allocate time to grieve and to cry over that, and then after you pick yourself up and you power through.
Grabe,
you really
no?
have to power
You
through.
schedule your
You schedule it.
your crying session.
We're organized like that. Yeah.
No choice. This is the life that you chose.
Yeah, exactly. So, you really have to power through. You have to study, and then you just go back to it. You'll deal with it later because this cannot wait.
Yeah.
I mean,
it cannot
But of course, we acknowledge the fact that sometimes it really does distract you. It really does affect
Yeah.
you. Yes, some have deferred taking the bar because something happened with their family, and that's totally understandable. So you also have to gauge yourself. Kaya ko ba talaga to?
Yeah.
What about if there's sickness? Like, have you experienced any, or
No,
like,
then. You know, in hindsight, now I now realize I'm very blessed
yeah,
that
grace talaga.
grace
for you.
talaga.
Yeah. you
Na
didn't get
hindi
sick.
ko na-experience yung ganun during the review.
Yeah.
Because I can't even imagine
Yeah.
how I would deal with it.
Right. Yeah.
Sickness or death in the family,
Yeah.
heartbreak,
Right, yeah.
ganon.
Yeah.
Talagang super blessed lang siguro ako nung time na yon. That it was smooth sailing for me, and my only problem was how to finish all my review materials. That's it.
Yeah. So I had a lot of classmates who took flu shots. During the bar review. It was the strangest time, really. Like some women took like contraceptive pills para they would have their period early.
It
so that
regulates.
during the during the bar exam they don't have their period. It's just the weirdest time, really, and all sorts of like, legal drugs naman. All sorts of legal drugs were like floating around just to kind of like, regulate the body or even alter. One thing to do is to really just avoid getting sick by eating nutritious food. And don't really, paano ba, wag mo isagad yung body mo. So take care of your body
Don't
because you
abuse
don't
your
want to get sick during the bar exam. And if you do get sick, get professional help immediately and try to gauge yourself.
Yeah.
Like, don't naman wear yourself out. But I've had friends and classmates and colleagues and schoolmates who like were sick on the day of the bar exam and they passed the bar.
Really?
Yeah. So talagang through fever and whatever, and carpal tunnel. Yeah.
The grit.
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Carpal tunnel, and you know how
It was really a test of endurance.
physical. It's really like a
Endurance.
freaking Olympics.
Yeah.
It's mental and physical Olympics, really. So you have to be strong for the bar exams. Okay.
I want to share pala when it comes to mindset.
Yeah.
Because at that time, during the bar review, and even during law school siguro, in my last years in law school, ang sinasabi ko talaga sa sarili ko, because you know how people would have plans, di ba? I take the bar. What if I don't pass? This is my plan B. And then, this is my plan C. I didn't have a plan B.
Okay.
So, talagang I told myself, you cannot have a plan B. Because you have to stick with your plan A. And siguro, the trust that I have in God, that He will, be with me in my plan A. And like, grant me that. Siguro, I would say na talagang it helped a lot. Because I didn't get complacent. Because for me, having...
Like, this is all that I have.
Yeah, this is all that I have. If this doesn't work out, well, I don't have a plan B, but, it's up to God. Parang ganon. Siguro, ang mindset ko kasi dati, if you have a lot of these plans A to Z,
right?
Kasi, di ba, you have to be prepared for every eventuality, ganon. But for me, it would just make me complacent.
Right, okay.
Like parang, sige lang, okay lang naman na hindi ano. But for me, no, it's not okay. You have to stick to your plan.
Right.
So it really helped me. What do you think about it?
I actually have a very different...
you have a very different, you have a lot of plans.
Yeah. I was like, mag-artista na lang ako. Joke lang. No, but I'm learning so much here that it's really different for everyone.
Yeah.
There are shared experiences, but it's different for everyone. For me naman, I had a plan B.
I had a plan B.
No, because
what was your plan B?
Mag-artista nga.
Okay.
Joke lang. No. I was like, okay, no, I'll just retake it. You know what I mean? I think I did that to myself because I didn't want to be crippled by fear. Because the fear and anxiety was intense. And so I was like, I shouldn't fear. Because what I did instead was I aimed to top the bar. Obviously, I did not top the bar. Well, it was a good aim, right?
Yeah. Aim for the stars.
Aim for the stars. You land on the moon. I'm good with that. Yeah. So that was my aim. And then I said, even if I fail, it's gonna be okay. Parang it relaxed my muscles a little bit. So it worked for me. That was my personality. So, iba ka din, diba?
Iba din sa akin.
So it's different talaga. Whatever motivates you, whatever, helps you be confident. What was your favorite subject in the bar exams that you were so confident of? And was that your highest bar subject grade?
I was so confident of labor.
That's really your favorite, no? Okay. So you became a...
No, because it was one of the subjects on the first day. Diba? Sunday.
Yes, in
First
the afternoon.
Sunday,
Yes,
in the
that's right.
afternoon. And when I finished the exam, so hapon na yun, parang I felt so, okay, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I answered everything, but it wasn't my highest.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt
Okay.
like I really answered all of the questions spot on.
Okay. Pero feeling mo lang pala yun.
Feeling ko lang pala yun.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
because the questions, because they said if the questions were easy, that means the examiner would be more strict
in
checking your answers. Because the questions are easy. You should have answered verbatim.
Maybe I should have
totally.
one examiner in the show, no? Just to
Oo,
verify that.
to
Is that true? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then?
So, siguro ganon.
So, what was the subject that you got the highest grade?
I think commercial law.
Really?
Corpo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think commercial
that was your
law.
highest. Shout out to Judge Chamen. Attorney Cham. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Katage spouses of Corhesu Law. Okay. So commercial law was your highest.
Yeah,
Interesting.
parang commercial law.
My favorite was criminal law talaga.
Mine too. I love criminal law, but it was so difficult for me.
Yeah, so
I think during the bar.
That's interesting. So I was like really excited for criminal law. After the exam, I was so devastated because for me it was so hard. I was like, what was that? So I was getting depressed na. And then, ang result, yun pala yung highest ko.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so criminal law also. Yeah, so criminal mind talaga.
So bagay talaga sa'yo.
How to get away with murder? Call me. I'm just joking. No, but okay. Yeah, so I'm reminded of another tip that we can share with them. No, for the exam day, if you feel depressed after taking an exam, let's say second Sunday, you feel like you flopped talaga and there was like devastating mistake. You have to bounce back right after. You have to move on from that.
You cannot dwell on it.
Don't dwell on it. Yeah. So you have to like recalibrate your mind and you have to like, reset as if it's fresh. Or else that second Sunday feeling or mistake that you have will affect the rest of the other 2 Sundays.
Yeah. If it's the second Sunday, it's a glass half full, half empty kind of situation. Like you're halfway there.
Right.
Dalawa na lang.
And you don't even know if it was really a failure.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, I learned this late, with my husband being a golfer, not professional, but like he loves golf. So when he flops or he does badly in one hole, let's say hole 5, he has to reset. Or else the rest of the 18 holes, he'll do badly na. So that's one lesson like he keeps teaching me na you have to move forward from a bad pot or a bad...
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. Immediately. So you have to...
You know what? You would have hated me.
Why?
If
I could never hate you.
No.
Why?
If we were classmates.
Why?
And then took the bar together. Because I'm one of those.
The annoying one.
I'm one of
my
those that
gosh.
discusses answers after taking the exam.
Oh, guess what? Me too. I love it.
Really,
I was
me
like, what was
too.
your answer?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I-
and then I would argue.
Yeah.
Because this is...
No, I would have loved you. See, I
Okay.
told you. There's no way I would hate you. After the exam, I would go straight to my reviewer and check.
Yeah, me
Check
too.
the questions. Yeah, I
Check.
loved
Okay,
it.
tama. What's your answer? No, you see this?
Yeah, we would have thrived. I loved it. Because I couldn't take another day not knowing.
Yeah, me too. I would rather know,
Yeah.
even if it's wrong.
Yeah.
If my answer is wrong, I'd rather know. So.
Yeah. And then I would grade myself. Oh my God, 84. And that's it. Yeah. So to each his own.
Yeah.
Can you describe to us the feeling when you knew that you passed the bar exam? Where were you? What time of the day? Who were you with?
Okay, so
What happened?
that day in May, I'm not
Okay,
sure of the
okay.
date anymore, but it was scheduled to be released on by 12 noon.
Okay.
So I just learned how to drive at the time. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. and then took the car and then drove off into the sunrise.
So dramatic. I didn't know you were so dramatic. Okay.
No,
Were you,
because
like, crying or like...
No, because I don't want anyone to see me
Okay.
if I fail.
Oh, okay.
So I want to be the only one there to like parang marinate on it.
Simmer on the
Simmer
result.
on it.
Okay, okay.
So parang
Did you have a feeling that you were gonna pass, or were you gonna
I
pass?
was confident.
Okay,
Shut up!
I love it.
And then,
You
but
really
of
are my
course-
mentee.
Pero syempre, there's still that anxiety.
Of course, yeah.
That's trying to,
Yeah.
penetrate.
Yeah.
Pero, I super trust talaga. I believe na I would pass. talaga.
Yes.
So, for me, at the time, parang there's no space in my brain to even accommodate thoughts of failing.
Mm-hmm.
So, talagang pinaniwalaan ko.
I think that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
they did say that to me before, na parang you would know
Yeah.
if you're gonna pass or fail.
Mhm.
I actually was confident also.
Yeah.
Or mga feelingera lang tayo. I think it comes
No,
to
it's
being a debater.
manifestation,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
You manifested
and I
it,
just,
so-
I was just like so calm and like,
yeah.
and parang I felt like I did well,
Mhm.
in the exam, and like I really argued it, like I really pushed myself to the limit. So yeah, I was pretty confident.
Yeah.
So how did you find out? Did you read
Parang-
the
Hindi,
news?
kasi nagde-drive ako. So, I went
Okay.
on a joyride by myself for
Okay.
6 hours.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even have breakfast yet. Because
Where did you go?
just
Is it
around
Jensen?
Jensen. And Jensen is a small city.
Okay. Nag-aksaya
So,
ka lang ng
nag-aksaya lang ako ng
fuel?
gas.
Okay.
No, I stopped in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Somewhere na wala
So
masyadong
dramatic.
tao.
Okay.
And I was like, just miga lang ako doon. Tapos waiting for the time to pass.
Mhm.
Tapos siguro mga 11, ganyan. Drive na naman ako kasi parang, ayan, pumapasok na yung nerves. Nagkaka-nerves na ako.
Mm-mm.
So, my plan was, I won't check the
Mhm.
results myself. I would just wait for someone to message me. And if someone doesn't message me, then I get the message.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Like, I'm so sorry you failed. No one would
no one would message you.
that,
So, if I don't get a message by
Right.
like 12:05,
Yeah.
so I get it.
Yeah.
And fortunately, one of my best friends, Kelvin, he was the first one to message me. Yeah, that he saw my name
I love
on
it,
the
yeah.
So I was like, okay, time to go home. I'm hungry.
Stop this drama.
Stop this drama. Ang concern ko lang kasi noon, I wanted to get away from the house because my family was there, my sisters, ganun. And if, in case I don't pass, I
Yeah.
didn't pass, I don't want them to see me, break down or ganon. Yun lang yung iniiwasan ko.
So when you went home, you're like, I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
Worship me.
Call
na."
me attorney. Charat!
me. No, but like I wonder, like if you didn't pass, what would you have done? Drove straight to
Yeah.
Manila.
Siguro.
Yeah. Went into the
Steal
barge.
car. Steal the car and just get away
Right,
from there.
yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
And so like, were they like shouting? And
Yeah,
celebrating?
so it was
Yeah.
it was
Did you have like a
very
video?
memorable.
Like,
Parang-
wasn't uso pa back
Yeah,
then
di
eh.
pa uso.
We're so
Oh my God,
ancient.
so-
Oh my God. Now kasi, they're recording it. Yung mga bagets
Yeah,
now,
everyone.
yeah.
For you,
What is that?
like, how did you find out?
I was in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Okay.
kasabay ko kasi yung pinsan ko. Attorney EJ. Hello. One of the best public attorneys there is. Yes! Kasabay ko siya. So, it's Piñol and Piñol. Lumabas. So, but the one who told me was my friend, Attorney Pinky Veloso, who worked in the Court of Appeals. Apparently, they have first dibs on the results. Yeah, siguro like
list,
mga
oh.
15 minutes ahead siya.
So alam mo na, before pa official.
Yeah. So, of course, I cried and jumped around.
Mm.
And then I called my dad, who was in the session ng City Hall. And then I said, Daddy, I passed the bar. He's like, oh, that's good na. That's good. That's good.
Wow, nonchalant.
Yeah. But apparently, from the people who was with him, he went to the banyo and then he cried daw pala. So my dad cried.
Cute.
But because he's so macho, he doesn't want to show that.
Mm.
Yeah. So it was like 3-4 months of elation and cloud nine. I just wanted to say, guys, I'm an attorney na. Ganon.
So you didn't get into practice immediately?
I did. I was already at Torion Law. Yeah, paralegal. So the next day I was promoted by the security guard who called me attorney.
Attorney.
Ganyan. The salary a little bit like a week pa. So yeah, shout out to my former boss, Attorney Torion. So any final advice for anyone who's preparing for the 2026 bar exam? So it's going to be on September. So it's very different from the bar exam we know, which was our time. It was handwriting.
Yeah.
Yours was the last
batch of handwritten bar
Yeah,
exams. And then after that, it's digital.
It's a completely different animal altogether.
Yeah. So I
actually.
wouldn't know how they prepare
Yeah.
for this right now.
Right, yeah. But I think it's
There.
just, I think you can just have like a general, maybe like last words or advice for anyone who's like graduating this year and preparing for the 2026 bar exam. So by January, what should they be doing, and like what should they
Oh my
be
God.
imbibing, and yeah.
I want to put out a disclaimer that you should not be listening to me.
Okay.
I don't feel
Yeah,
worthy of giving advice.
Listen at your
but
own
at your own
expense.
risk. Yeah. But what worked for me really was, building mental fortitude.
Nice.
Tama ba?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, have to build talaga. My mental disposition at the time was really the most important thing for me. So
That's great.
I would do everything around that. So I would build a healthy immune system, be active so that I would have a healthy mind. Ganon. Talagang I would maintain a healthy disposition all the time. I wouldn't let, of course, there are bad thoughts every now and then, nerves, anxiety, ganon. But I wouldn't dwell on it kasi talagang inaalagaan ko yung mental
That's great.
health ko.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
especially now with, mental health issues, recurring siya na issue everywhere. So, parang mas na-highlight lang siya ngayon, no? Because
Yes.
it's all in social media. But even then, without social media pa, it's really one of the most important things, especially when you're taking an exam. Everything that you do is to make your mind healthy. So parang ganun lang yun. And
That's
of
great.
course, do not forget to pray.
Yeah. Great.
As I said, one word that would describe my law school journey and my, everything, my bar journey is grace talaga from God. I wouldn't have done anything or achieved anything without the grace of God. And of course, a manifestation of that is these people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With me during those times. My mentors. So surround yourself with the right people.
Right. Yeah.
Ditch the toxic ones.
That's for another episode.
Ditch the toxic ones.
Yeah, I think it's really all about focusing, just focus. You know your mission for the year, right? It's January. Your mission is to pass the bar this year. So focus on that, zone in on that, and remove all the distractions. And I think for this generation, the phones are such a big distraction. Social media is such a big distraction. So what are you doing watching this? Just kidding. No, I'm just joking.
Turn off
everything except this episode. Yeah, so just watch things like this. Watch things that would encourage you to study. Yeah, I think,
doom
filter.
scrolling
Doom
is
scrolling is the
such a
worst.
problem. Yeah.
So focus on that. Tama. Like, take care of your mental health. Take care of your mental state, because it really is a marathon. Yeah, marathon of the mind.
Yeah.
So you are entering into that this year. I remember one scene, I forgot which Avenger movie, but Scarlet Witch was trying to penetrate this fortress of soldiers. And then, Scarlet Witch, her powers is to manipulate the mind, right? So I remember talaga one quote na sabi ng isang soldier to everyone else, fortify your mind. Because just one weakness, so one did not fortify his mind. So nakapenetrate doon, just one link, and then boom, pumasok na si Scarlet Witch doon. This was not the inspiration back then because it's a very recent movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, fortify your mind because everything else just flows from that from your mind. So don't provide a weakness. So strengthen your mind, fortify your mind in every way. Physically with your health and your diet and exercise, and also your mindset. Excellent interview, Attorney Glem. This is her first time, but I think we ran for 2 hours. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
Glem.
Attorney. Even though I feel so undeserving.
Of course.
Being interviewed.
My goodness. I mean, just passing the bar in and of itself is already an amazing feat. So
it feels so long ago.
It does feel so long ago, right?
But
yeah.
With this, it makes me realize na the experience really still sticks with you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so memorable.
It's a
Don't forget.
life-changing
Yeah.
thing, right?
Mm.
So God bless to everyone who's taking the bar exams this year. So I'm glad that you watched this episode and just keep watching things that would encourage you for this year. And yeah, please fortify your mind. Just know yourself, know whatever it is that helps you become productive and have optimum performance, then do that. Right?
Yeah.
So
There's no
one size fits all
one size fits all
method.
na
Yeah.
tip
Yeah.
or method for
Yeah.
everyone. So it would depend on
Yeah.
what works best for you. So
Right,
you have
yeah.
to know it.
So comment below if you are a lawyer. Please comment below any other tips that we forgot. A lot of law students or students who want to be lawyers are watching episodes like this or like videos like this, so it'll really help them. And for the students, please comment below any questions that you have or any other topic relevant to this discussion you'd want us to discuss. And if you want Attorney Glem again, yes, request her in the comment section below. So that's it for this episode. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you like our discussion, even though you have no plans on going to law school or becoming a lawyer. I hope we taught you a lesson or two. So this is your Hey Attorney on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram and other social media platforms. Attorney Bernice Piñol Rodriguez. Know your rights and do what's right.